Hi, my name is Kelly Burgess, and I am the Extension Agent for Family Consumer Sciences with the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service in Allen County. I'm so glad that you stopped by to pick up one of our early childhood bags for kindergarten readiness today, or maybe it was a couple weeks ago by the time that you're watching this. But I wanted to provide you parents with a couple of videos just that kind of explain the main purpose behind the activities that we've included in the bag, and to also give you some fresh ideas about how you can use those materials and other things that you have at home to help get your child ready for kindergarten and ready to learn. So we talk a lot about kindergarten readiness, and you might be wondering exactly what is kindergarten readiness. In your bag, you will find a piece of paper that looks kind of like a color wheel. It has 5 different areas on it that all of those together make up a kindergarten ready child. These areas, if your child is competent, ensure that your child is ready to engage and benefit from the early learning experiences provided at school, and make sure that they are ready to grow, learn, and succeed. So in this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the different areas that you'll see on that color wheel chart, explain what they are, what kind of things we're looking for, and some ways that we can practice those at home. The first one is general knowledge and mathematics. This is things like grouping objects together, naming things, counting, and I think going to the grocery store is a great example of this one. Maybe your child can identify what color a certain food is, or they might be able to count how many bananas are in the bunch. These are really easy activities that you can ask your child questions as you're doing things in your day-to-day life that target that general knowledge and mathematics skills. The next area of kindergarten readiness is approaches to learning. These are things like if your child is able to focus. Will they persevere through a hard task? Will they keep trying on something that they're trying to do, even if it proves to be difficult? Will they initiate learning experiences? So are they curious? Do they want to try new things? Engaging in the world around them. So I think one example of the persevering hard things is, you might remember those shape cubes where a child might have to fit different shapes into the shapes that are cut out. That's a hard task. And so a child that is willing to persevere on something like that, of course at higher levels for kindergarten readiness, is a great example. The next category is language and communication development. Does your child know their own name? Are they beginning to learn how to write their name? Are they good with holding a pencil or a crayon in general? So those fine motor skills that contribute to the ability to write. Also, can they tell a story about a picture that they see? And are they talking in complete sentences of 5 or 6 words? So these skills all contribute to the language and communication development component. So a great example of this might be showing your child a picture. It might be a picture in a coloring book or a magazine that you have, and ask your child to tell a story about what might be happening in that picture. The next component is social and educational development. Emotional, social emotional development. It is education as well. But these are things like sharing, rule following, and playing independently. So does your child play well with other children? Are they in tune with their emotions and the emotions of others? And are they willing to play by themselves? So that's an easy one. Giving your child even small increments of opportunities for unstructured play by themselves, where maybe they have a few toys or a few resources, and just giving them the time to explore those on their own. The last component is health and physical wellness. These are things like, is your child eating well? Do they eat generally healthy? Do they sleep well? Or have they completed their well visits at their physician, their dentist? And are they physically active? So can they do things like running, jumping, skipping? And this is a fun one to do. We can incorporate physical activity into so many of the activities that we already do with our children. For example, if you're reading a book, having them act out what might be happening in the story, or even having them match their body pose as the same pose as a character on a page in the book. So this was just a quick overview of our components of kindergarten readiness that you'll see on that sheet. Of course, there's more details on there, and you can find out even more from some of the other parent resources that we've included in that bag, or by contacting the Allen County Cooperative Extension Service at 270-237-3146. Now don't forget, this bag giveaway was just the lead up to a bigger event that we're really excited about for this fall. On September 19th, 2020, which is a Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. will be the grand opening of the Storybook Trail at Dugas Community Park. We want you to come join us. There will be activities, games, and all kinds of fun things for families, as well as more resources available to you. All right, go ahead and check out the next video.